Man, let me explain myself, man, because I'm getting a little negative feedback. Let me explain myself why I said Gervonta Davis need a therapist, man. I'm not trying to say the kid is schizophrenic. He have a he have a mental illness. He suffered from depression or anything like that. A therapist is more than that. I didn't say the kid need a psychiatrist. I said the kid need therapy for some of the tweets and stuff he put out there, and some of the things he say. Even goes into his reaction with his baby moms and fighting for certain fighting in these different getting into some of these situations. If you have a therapist can help you in many ways with your relationships, how you interact with people, and it give you a different perspective on how to look at things. That's what I'm talking about. The way Gervonta Davis react to things is not normal. Seeing two people, he see. How can you see Gervonta Davis? How can Gervonta Davis see Devin Haney and Floyd Mayweather working on boxing, and all of a sudden see he need to fight them? Why he need to fight them? Because they working on boxing. Where fighting them? How he come up to a conclusion? Yo, I need to fight them. They practice in boxing, and these are two people that he know. His promoter, he want to fight his promoter. He think he should be fighting his promoter for teaching another young man that he considered like a son boxing. If that's not mental instability, is a emotional unstable person. Therapy can help you in all kind of ways. Therapy can. I was when I got out the hospital when I got out the hospital in like 2012. I was seeing a therapist. I was seeing a therapist. I was on my deathbed, and when I was sitting there, when I got off life support, a therapist was coming talking to me. They asked me when they was doing my care plan. They asked me, do I want to talk to somebody, because at first they thought I wasn't gonna be able to take care of myself. And they asked me how did I feel about that, and I told them that I ain't feel good about not being able to take care of myself. I was gonna stay in some type of group home or something like that, and I didn't like that. And I wanted to, continue to work and take care of my family, do things. Next me, was that what bothered me? And I said, yes, it is. They said, would you want to talk to somebody about it? I said, sure. Some little white girl came, talked to me every day, asked me things, talked to me, gave me different perspective on things. I just listened to her until I told her I didn't need it no more. I think I was in the hospital for like 2.5 months, almost 3 months. And she came and seen me for a month. But I was secretly working on getting myself together. I was stronger than what they thought I was once I got off life support. I did a lot of stuff myself. I rehabilitated myself. And I was able to walk out the hospital the same way I walked. I came in there through the emergency room, but I walked out on my own 2 feet. But I believe Gervonta Davis can get some help because he don't have to, everything is not emotional. He's very emotional. A lot of these black men are very emotional. I think it got a lot to do with their mothers. They react. Their mothers overreact. I'm gonna tell you what I stopped doing. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Grew up around a housing project. My father was there. My father was with me. My father didn't overreact My father didn't get me. You say something to my father, do something to my father. He didn't say anything, do anything. He didn't know. He didn't react. But you say something to my mother get mad. My mother will get mad and start then she'll start doing little things. She'll start doing other little things because she's upset. And men if I would have grew up around, I seen how my father react to things, and I saw how my mother reacted to things. I start reacting to things like my father. But I noticed once I start coming outside and start noticing things, I noticed a lot of people didn't have their father around, and they start reacting to things like their mother. Mother's very emotional, vindictive. When a woman get mad at you, the first thing she want to do, bust your windows out your car. She want to block you off her. She want to block you. She want to change her number. She want to do this. She want to do that. She want to let you know she don't need you. She want to do. These are the things that women do. A man don't even really worry about that type of shit. Real men, but it's more generated. This society is more generated to the female way of doing things. And Gervonta Davis, reacting like how his mother would react to things. But if he get a therapist, they will help you see things, help you with your relationships, guide you, get you out yourself, let you get empathy, see how other people feel on other things. Kill your ego. Your ego. The ego is how you see yourself. How you see yourself in this society. You need to kill that. Everything is not all about you. It's not all about you. It's how other people feel. And Gervonta Davis need to get out of that. I don't really have a big ego. I really don't care what other people do. Like with my baby mothers doing, my children's mother. I wish them all the best. I want them to get in good relationships. I want them to have a man. I don't care, a man around my kids and all that type of shit. I been got rid of that shit long time ago. I don't give a fuck. I'm too busy making plans and doing my own thing to be worrying about what my baby mother doing and all that type of shit. That comes from growing up, being through a lot of shit and just learning what other people do is not that important in your life. Gervonta Davis need to get more knowledge in his head and get his emotions more in check. That's why I said that. Why I say Gervonta Davis need a therapist. That's the theme and title. He need to get out of himself and become a better person and stop reacting to Twitter. And he's not the only person that's like that. I believe Terrence Crawford is like that too. Terrence Crawford is like that too. Gervonta Davis and many of these other boxers need therapy. Hit the thumbs up and support the channel.